NDC force tinton time. Shena Peace Council amba mejino munim abato mrewe. Na omo emma me country NDC force oh yesremo muni na momra na momfa mo we yembe tintim nkrata so entre se abato we no basabasa ye BNC dabi NDC force omontina say yes Peace Council zade no omo mpene omo nsane ade bia na this time around he anu bi no mokoko sane ya yekoku microphone wotechiman omo nsane this time they boot for boot omo nsane bia nti abato na yekoto ne yenkonko sane na enye obi say NDC for sane say omo de asomdwe beba nti ye wi omo kra na omo be ya asomdwe dabi omo nsane no mo ntre microphone say wunim na wuwi ayen ye ne mo be ye. This is about we. I say NDC won't sign any peace declaration ahead of elections, says Asiedu Nketia. I say the national chairman of the opposition National Democratic Congress, Johnson Asiedu Nketia, has declared that the party will not be signing any peace declaration as the country approaches the upcoming election. Speaking on Joy News' PM Express, he expressed skepticism about the effectiveness of such agreements, citing past experiences. In the American NDC for past experience, and more can say signing a peace declaration doesn't mean anything to the party, as previous pacts have not yielded any real results. So say signing say they are some beba no NDC for whom for so also because old ones are more signing in no more who are the paper be at the buy. Nini na say MPP for sisi omo. Omme sign say ye de asomdwe beba ye behwe na MPP for sisi omo. Aya waso West Oregon. Ni assign ye behwe na MPP sisi omo. Techiman ni assign ye behwe na MPP nti emfaso bi enim. NDC MPP for sisi omo wi a Peace Council obi anye he obi anga he Christian Council obi aye ko me he. Tenya dia wo mo be pene this time. He stated that preventing violence requires proactive measures rather than symbolic gestures. Inti what azama Asiedu Nketia ka o se basabasa yo ensi no eye se yemfa nhyehyeye ento kwan mu eno na ebe ma basabasa yo ensi na se yembra na wo bra be sign ni yenye ne nda ne ahyensode na nkrofo hu ne se o NDC fo assign nti enya de ombe ye basa ne de ene de se be nyansa bi anim. Uye Peace Council na be se o trese on basabasa ye besi a this time around there was ye hu ne se wo ye adwuma se MPP for ebia wo bi ekokokan bibi omo kasa se enya dia ye dia abato no be man NDC ye mpene ye be de ye be wini bia de be ye be wini bia na ye be ye ne na ehwo no wa ba bonte na wa ba betre se hey asem a wo kan enye ne ehu ne se yes wo ho enkrofo kan sem ye de omo be ye na eno no wa ba betre se hey ye mpene ma won ye aha na eno ne ye hu ne se wo ye den wo ho omo ntina sen he na nkrofo emma threaten wie na NDC for mu wi anwose mu mran be sign omo mpene. Because if you allow violence to brew, it will happen whether you sign a declaration or not. That is why more than a year ago I started talking about the need to remove the building blocks for a violent election. He explained. He further criticized the focus on signing peace agreements after tensions have already escalated, urging authorities to address the root causes of potential violence before it spirals out of control. It was say at any stage when something is happening, I call on those who in the future will call us to sign a declaration to speak up and stop it from happening. Into here, rightfully, Nancy wo hwe Asiedu Nketia ye ka enkrofo a wotaibo mo echipa Peace Council for account. Nancy Asiedu Nketia obo Peace Council for echipa ye. Na asema wono eka no se in any case bia no se bibi isi a ntia no ohyaase ebo Peace Council for echi ohyaase ebo mudin because onimomo onim se basabasa yo bi isi wo Ghana sa Peace Council for ya nti se obi kan bibi na ade na e potential se e de basabasa yo beba bia na otwe omo anwe amba so omo nso nkasa omo I say at any stage when something is happening, I call on those who in the future will call us to sign a declaration to speak up and stop it from happening. Otherwise, if you let these issues build up and then say, let's play a peace football match, sign a declaration, and hope for a peaceful election, it won't work. We did all this and more in 2020. Mr. Asiedu Nketia, affectionately known as General Mosquito, pointed out that despite the involvement of bodies like the Council of State and Peace Council in previous peace declarations, the 2020 election was still marred by violence. Also, signing or not signing is not the issue. What we need to address are the building blocks that lead to violence, he insisted. He also highlighted concerns about the illegal recruitment of about 10,000 individuals into the security services, warning that this could be a brewing source of unrest. And listen, it is true. The fact that MPP4 or more, all this, recruitment of people into the, you see, and America, the fact that Peace Council are quiet on issues like this, no, nini na kahu. Unim, pape mwan, na kabade time I say Peace Council for Asia Sekraso or Mubisa President Ekufuado say appointment ni nye maybe a warrior nanse no. Ehun sheda anye den. Anyway, and maybe I no more kind of feel say, but you see there is a way you can say it for people to know say that be. In maybe a koso or mine no. We need so. Obviously, you can't tell me say this time around that one person will recruit 10,000 people into the security forces. No, Sebe, it is not going to have a perception or an effect in the election. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. It is the same way in I and somewhere was a Peace Council for Kasawa. But on my kum, tell NDC for Kase, or Mon signing, and I side with the NDC for this. And Ra will be framing. And as to whether the person was lying or not, and Ra will be framing, say, Orane Cafe. Now, there are people or more air printed. Sa security forces, no police for any military forces, no MPP4. That is, people are being recruited, and the recruitment process no baso because cafe our one you be about the print sa nyama no na edini nyama bi a yese ye man krofo bi friends den endra ye reported our story na ye ka say secret recruitment koso na MPP4 allegedly Asiedu Nketia ka say MPP4 person mo ma bribe no obi frame me confirm say ade na treme. But all these things are going on, and Peace Council, they are quiet. No one is saying anything. Now, NDC for Adia Wamose I think say symbolically it is going to stand for something, right? It is going to stand for the fact that the NDC is not ready to be cheated. I mean, the first thing you talk about, or the first thing I see, say Sadiewe, the meaning, and they say NDC for this time around they are not coming to play. This time around womo mpene ema ye nwia womo. Said this time around boot for boot. Obana say udi asumdwe ba omo so di asumdwe be hia. Oba now dey tutura semba omo dey tutura semebe den ebe hia. So at least that is the message it is going to send to the Peace Council and the MPP. Inti se wonim se obeye ne pepepe branabra be yen the pepepe ni yen the pepepe ni enko. But is it good for the country? And I'm not going to blame the NDC for that, but I'm going to blame Seni Americano, the Peace Council and the moral fabric of this country. You see, you can't blame NDC for taking this action they are taking on. You can't really blame them. Because yen ni na ye yankola eni ofie. Ye yankola mienu ni ofie. Penyi akola ana odi enfan se ni ye the same age twins nkola mienu e wo fie. Na ba ko ye bone a ubonechi e kan ne ho asem. But ba ko ye bone a wonka, how do you feel say de wo ye bone a wo kan ne ho asem? How do you feel say obefili? Obviously obeka se won pen asem. So it is from that point Indian NDC for mu take decision we you, because they saw how the Peace Council acted. They saw how the Christian Council acted when they were in power. Any small thing they will come out and they will speak against the NDC. Any small thing they will come out and they will speak. Action because this thing threatens the peace of this country. Any say, oh yeah, and then the politicians will listen. But MPP by Nkrofo we akwa akotiada. Ye beti omo nka no mo se omo hia 1 million den aye campaign den nsembi. NDC time yante sansem ni nyina. Inti ama NDC for no deep down they feel say these people have been bought. That these people are on the side of the MPP. Inti ye ni mi ekoko sign a MPP di emboni a womo nkasa. Ye ni mi ekoko sign a ye di yeti akwa akwohye nkrofo yase. Inti ye sign no mu hu ne say enya agro ne ye ba bedi. So seriously, you can't really blame the NDC because they are looking out for themselves. The people you blame is the Peace Council and all those Christian Council and all those people because of how they have treated the MPP and the NDC. Me thought no. Mon share your comment box the moment I say.